That being said, let's bring in Senate Minority Whip John Thune in the running to be the next majority leader. Senator, thanks for the time. Let's first, 30,000 feet, get your take on this election, what you take from it.
I think the takeaway is issues matter, Brett. What this Biden-Harris administration has done, enabled by these Democrat senators who are on the ballot and House members, has led to high prices and open borders. And the American people said enough already. We don't like this kind of leadership. We don't like people flocking across our southern border and creating all kinds of problems in this country. We don't like groceries at 21% increase over when Biden-Harris took office, and gasoline over 40%, electricity 37%. I think those are the issues people voted on, and people voted for change, and they voted for change all across this country. And you look at demographic groups that broke for President Trump. This was a decisive, convincing win and a clear mandate that the American people are looking for a different direction, and we intend to give them that.
Senator Thune, Martha McCallum here. Obviously, it's a position that you would like. We just heard about the two others who are definitely interested, Rick Scott of Florida and John Cornyn of Texas. Give us a sense of how you see this competition with your colleagues.
Well, Martha, leadership elections are secret ballot elections, so it's a small constituency, but so we're all making the contacts, obviously, and doing our best to persuade and convince our colleagues that each of us is the right person for the job. So those conversations continue. I think, however that comes out next week, we obviously need to be able to work closely with the Trump administration, hopefully with the Republican House, on an agenda that's good for this country, and that's an agenda that deals with economic issues, taxes, regulations, energy dominance, that deals with border security, securing that southern border, and obviously, as always, with national security, which is an issue that I think is going to be front and center as we look at the dangerous world around us and the violent world around us. President Trump is well positioned to deal with those issues, but he's going to need a Republican Senate majority, which we're going to have, and is going to work with him to ensure he gets his team in place, gets the right people in the positions where they can implement his agenda. We intend to work with him on that. We're excited about that prospect and that opportunity, and I think it's a historic opportunity for the American people, and I'm hopeful that when it's all said and done, we'll be able to hang on to the House of Representatives and perhaps add yet a couple of other Senate seats. We need Pennsylvania hasn't been called yet. Hopefully that Bob Casey will concede that soon, and we pick up that one, and I think we've got a really good shot at Nevada.
Senator, you said a sales job for your colleagues, but isn't the real selling job for the president-elect?
Well, the president obviously has tremendous influence, and if he chooses to use it, I think in leadership elections, particularly in the Senate, Brett, it is a very sort of inside baseball thing, and the president, if he chooses to, it's his prerogative to weigh in on that. Frankly, I think if he lets it play out, we'll get the right person. I think that I've had conversations with him and look forward. I've told him that we want to get his team in place so that he can hit the ground running and get to work on an agenda to make sure that he and our team succeeds in again getting the country turned around and moving in a different direction. And that's again an economic agenda, an energy security agenda, and a national security agenda.
Do you expect, Senator, that you'll reach out to him, that you'll have a conversation to make your case with him to the extent that he does have influence?
Sure, and we've had ongoing conversations, so we'll continue that, Martha. And again, this happens next week on Wednesday, and we're looking forward to that election and the opportunity to hear directly from our colleagues in the Senate about where they want to head in the future and who they want to lead them.
We'll be covering it. Senator Thune, thank you as always. Good to have you with us.